Welcome to our channel Film Fiesta. Today we are going in a dimensional world with Ant-Man, so stick till end and enjoy the video. The scene from Ant-Man, 2015, begins with a high-energy sequence as a squadron prepares for an operation, with one character nervously asking not to be dropped, implying they are being inserted into a mission via some sort of aerial drop. The mood is tense but also filled with some light humor when the character compares the drop to sugar cubes. As they approach their target, a warehouse, a voice warns that something may be wrong, but another reassures that the building appears empty. However, the mood quickly shifts as someone realizes they're not alone. As Ant-Man, Scott, sneaks inside, Falcon activates a sensor, detecting Scott's presence. Falcon, though unable to see Scott at first, quickly figures out that he's being watched and warns, "Abort now." Scott, hidden from view, responds confidently, "It's okay, you can't see me." But Falcon counters, "I can see you," signaling that he has spotted Scott despite his shrinking abilities. Scott then greets Falcon casually, introducing himself with a cheerful "Hi, I'm Scott," which adds some comic relief to the tense moment. Falcon, confused, asks who Scott is, to which Scott responds, "I'm Ant-Man." Falcon, still perplexed, repeats, "Ant-Man," and Scott jokes, "You haven't heard of me." This humorous exchange highlights the contrast between Scott's casual attitude and Falcon's serious demeanor. Scott then quickly shifts back to his mission, explaining that he's here to grab a piece of technology for a few days, which he intends to return afterward. He insists that the tech is needed to save the world, emphasizing the importance of his mission. Falcon, though skeptical, listens but remains cautious. At this point, Falcon realizes that Scott is someone who possesses the ability to shrink, making him a much more formidable adversary than he initially thought. The fight between the two characters quickly escalates as Falcon activates his tech to track Scott. However, Scott uses his shrinking abilities to his advantage, evading Falcon's attempts to capture him. The action becomes chaotic as Scott's size changing makes him difficult to track, while Falcon uses his flying suit and advanced tech to try to gain the upper hand. During the fight, Scott delivers a line that reveals the stakes, "It's really important to me that Captain never finds out about this." This line suggests that Scott has more at risk than just his mission's success. He doesn't want the attention of the Avengers, particularly Captain America, on this situation. As the fight continues, the two characters exchange blows, demonstrating their respective combat skills and the unique abilities that set them apart. Scott's shrinking powers make him unpredictable, while Falcon's technology and flying suit give him an edge in the aerial combat. Despite the intensity of their encounter, neither side emerges as the clear winner, leaving the conflict unresolved. The scene ends on a tense note, signaling that the encounter between Ant-Man and Falcon is far from over. This fight sequence not only provides a thrilling action moment but also introduces the dynamic between these two Marvel characters, setting the stage for future interactions within the larger Marvel Cinematic Universe.